We are in Miniature Moments, which is our new Hallmark ornament exhibit. This collection spans from 1973, which was the first year that Hallmark started producing ornaments, until 2009.
A really big thing about Hallmark is the personal connections that people make, both why they buy them and what happens when they bring them out year after year.
I think what's unique about this exhibit is that we are displaying this entire collection. Another way that it's unique is just how many internal staff were involved in this exhibit.
As a curator, I participated in conceptualizing the experience along with the rest of the team.
My job, along with Jeannie, was to pick 8 ornaments for each case that create a topic or a theme drawn from all the ornaments in the collection.
You wanted to find the ones that would play the theme out in a very strong and interesting way. And also, I tried to balance the time periods they were from so that perhaps more people could relate to the specific ornaments.
I changed some of the topics to fit better how Hallmark approaches their offerings and what customers are interested in. And so rather than all movies, I said, all right, we need a Star Wars, and we need a Star Trek, and we need a Disney, and we need a Pixar, and we need a Harry Potter.
Hallmark has a very popular and intuitive way of reflecting the culture of the time in a small way.
They have always tried to be innovative. So you see ornaments that use light and sound, relate to popular and significant topics. A lot of artistry goes into them. The whole reason that they do it is to try to increase the idea of connectedness with a changing world and stability in a changing world.
The biggest challenge with this exhibit is just the sheer number of the same kind of object.
So in the very earliest stages, what we did is had to get a handle on how you display 7,000 ornaments that all vary in size and shape and style. We work in year chunks, and we take all the largest ornaments, I lay those out and get them distributed evenly. Then I pick up other ones that are more similar in size to each other and try to get those distributed. We wanted to display them hanging as they would normally be found on a tree. Some of the ornaments needed to get reinforcement. We didn't necessarily think that their hooks that were built in would last, so those have all been reinforced with a string that our conservators have made specifically for this. We also went out and custom made hooks for the exhibition so that we knew the quality of the metal and the grade of the metal and the thickness to make sure that those would hold up over time.
If I had a favorite ornament here, I have to admit to being kind of partial to all the little buildings, but if I had to pick one ornament, I would choose one called Christmas Cookies. It reminds me of being a kid and making cookies with my mother and my siblings.
My personal favorite is an ornament from 1990 of a baby in a baby walker. And the reason it's so special to me is that's the year my daughter was born. We bought that ornament to commemorate it. And it's still like the prime ornament that goes on our tree every year.
I have 2 favorites. Our Star Trek theme. Some of the spring ornaments are my favorites too. There's one in particular that's a very ornate pink egg that has a little bunny scene inside of it, and I just think it's cute.
I do really enjoy the sort of moments in movies that have been captured, and because they just resonate with so many people.
I hope visitors see themselves in the exhibit, whether through memories of ornaments that they own or perhaps ornaments that relate to their personal interests.
I hope that what they get out of it is how artistic they are, how high quality they are, how they very much relate to our culture.
We hope too that you'll also just see just how diverse the ornaments are and the kinds of things that Hallmark was trying to display, things that connect with your identity, who you are, things that you're proud of, and just all these little ornaments that sort of make up these keepsake moments in your life.